Happy Monday, Mid-Missouri. Today is an ABC 17 Storm Track Weather Alert Day. We're going to start with the first update this morning, which is an expanded winter weather advisory for a few of our counties. This now includes California, Columbia, Jefferson City, Fulton, and Mexico. This is primarily because the commute this evening for a few of these communities could be a bit slick with snow rates starting to pile up during the evening hours. The winter storm remains mostly to our north. That's where the winter storm warning will be for Macon County. But again, every county you see here in purple, which is generally along and north of a line from Warsaw to Mexico and Fulton, and then again areas to the north, all counties there in that purple or winter weather advisory. And it's all for this large storm that's going to move through the Midwest. We take a closer look. You can see rain out ahead of it early this morning. This is about 4:45 when we're recording. These showers approaching Kansas City will eventually move in here throughout the midday, really close to around noon, early afternoon for folks, and then that transitions quickly to snow, and it's a pretty good chance for snow. This is a point forecast for Columbia, and you see temperatures here in the mid-30s, above freezing, but we still expect snow. And here's how that plays out. Our ABC 17 Storm Track Future Track has us dry and mild, temperatures in the 30s this morning, a little warmer than average. And then we'll start to pick up on that light rain. Here we are at noon. Rain potentially in Columbia, Jefferson City, more likely in Warsaw, Versailles, Camdenton, areas to the southwest near Sedalia. And then again, quickly this afternoon, that's going to transition to snow as temperatures aloft start to cool. Remember, we're still above freezing. This is going to be a wet snow, but a heavy snow. Snow rates could be quite efficient here at this point of the afternoon through about 6 o'clock. We're likely seeing some good snowfall in Columbia, Moberly, Macon, Brunswick, even Jefferson City in California. To the south, that rain may hang on a little bit longer, but this is what's going to make the commute a bit tricky for folks here tonight. Again, above freezing, so it means likely no icing on the roadways, but snow, even as it's melting, is going to fall quick enough to make maybe a slushy mess on roads and could be a bit slick, so keep that in mind. Heading into the evening, here we are, 10 o'clock. Snow still potentially falling, but starting to taper off into the overnight. And this is where things are interesting because precipitation generally comes to an end here, but we are looking at potential for light precipitation that will likely, in this window, fall as rain. That's right, we're switching back to being a little bit warmer in the upper atmosphere, and that brings in maybe some rain. So again, not only is this snow melting as it's falling, it's accumulating, but it may start to melt overnight as temperatures continue to stay above freezing, and then we add maybe a little bit of rain to it. Not a great situation for keeping this snow that's falling. And then as we get towards noon tomorrow, we're starting again dry, but we're starting to see those light sprinkles and showers turn into a better chance for sustained light to moderate snowfall again. So this may be what sticks with us Tuesday night into Wednesday. We'll add another coating of that snow, and then things dry out heading into early Wednesday. Here's the accumulation timeline. Starts to pick up Monday afternoon for folks Columbia and to the north and west, Jefferson City to the evening hours to the south and east. Better chance of that accumulation later into the evening. Again, those accumulations are going to be best to the north. Here's a look at that Monday's impacts. Again, we're most concerned with the commute this evening. That's where things could be slushy and messy. Here's a look at your totals. Again, we're looking at maybe a trace to 3 inches at the most in the south. I think that's really starting to wind down. Really most concerned with this window here, this 1 to 5 inch near Columbia, Mexico, Boonville. You could get as little as an inch. However, with those good rates this evening, that could be a little bit higher. The transition to rain overnight, though, is what really makes this the window of highest uncertainty. Moberly to Macon, you could find yourself as little as 3 inches. You could stay closer to that 8-inch window, and it all has to do with really, do we switch over to rain overnight? And that'll play a big part into that. But here's a look at your forecast. Again, we've got snow into Tuesday. Things dry up into Wednesday. We've got another chance for a little rain-snow mix Thursday night into Friday before some Arctic air fills in over the weekend.